Hi friends. Welcome to my channel. I feel like all the light is on this side because I'm recording from a different angle today, so my bad if the lighting is a little bit off. I have been contemplating getting a new camera for a while. I've had this camera since I started this channel, so it's roughly about 5 years almost. That's a lot, so I'm working on that. But welcome to my channel. Hi, it's your girl Books with Bonnie, and today's video is going to be kind of a week with me, so just brace yourselves with that, okay? This week I am doing a little more than normal, and I just got a bunch of stuff I'm doing, so I figured I will turn on my camera and do a little vlog style because the way these books been kicking my butt is crazy work. I've also have been trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Get out of my comfort zone. Y'all know I'm good for a good quick, let's chat, let's do a quick, but I haven't really done a lot of things on this channel, and I'm trying to break out of my norm, break out of my habit, try new things, and you guys are stuck with me and doing it with me. So let's go there. So what am I currently reading? We'll start from the very top, okay? I am currently reading The After Party by AC Author. I'm actually reading it a lot slower than I wanted to originally, and I don't know how to feel about it. I still have 2 other books that I need to finish by the end of this month, so wish your girl well because the end of the month is here already. I am currently also reading Monstrous by Jessica Lewis. Loving that. I'm eating that up. I'm also reading My Funny Valentine, I think that's what it's called, or My Demon Valentine. I can't remember, y'all. Y'all know I'll be remembering the title of books, but it's actually really juicy. I'm almost done with that. So technically I'm in between like 3 books, and I still have 1 book to read, which is Innocent by Casey Mills. I think I'm gonna end up listening to the audiobook for that one, or at least reading it on my road trip home. So let's get into it. I'm currently at work, so your girl's working, but I currently have The After Party, and I want to finish My Funny Demon Valentine 2 today, so we'll see. I am so furious, let me tell y'all. My library is shut down. Like, my local library is closed for renovations, so the next library is not too far, to be honest, but their system while mine's is closed is so frustrating. So I have 2 books that I got through my library app, and no, not Libby, but my actual library app, because I wanted to pick up the physical copies versus the audiobooks, and both of them are available at the library that's closed for renovations. So I called them. I say, hey, I have 2 books that says I can pick them up, but you guys are closed, so what do I do? And the guy basically was just like, well, you gotta go to a different library and request them. You can't get them from that library. And I'm just like, then why do we have that as an option? Because I really want to read the books that I requested, even though I'm not done with the books that I have. Don't judge me. So that is a little annoying because I really want to read both of the books that I have. So the 2 books that I requested is Blood Slaves by Marcus Redmond. I've heard nothing but good things. And then Blood Mark by Brittany, I think her last name is Lewis. So those are the 2 that I really want. And I was trying to be a good girl and not go and buy them, but I really want them. So I'm going to try to request them through the other library that's close by and see if they have them on hand. But let's be frank, I'm dying inside and want my books now. So that's the only downside, is that you gotta wait and then you gotta figure it out. So I'm just trying to figure it out, but we'll see. My daughter is currently taking a nap, so I thought this was a perfect time to hop on and get to talking to you guys. I do have a work meeting in like 10 minutes, but your girl have to work through these things, okay? Life update, what's going on? School, going really well. Really loving the classes that I'm taking right now, and I am 3 classes away from getting my 2nd degree, so I'm very happy about that. 2, my daughter is crazy. She's all over the place. Let me tell you a little bit about Paigey, because y'all don't know Paigey like I know Paigey, because that's my Paigey, but my Paigey is so full of energy. She's so curious and she's so independent. Even when people try to help her, she's like, don't help me. And my baby is too much, but she's so cute. She has 2 teeth now and they're at the bottom. So they're just like the cutest little cheesy little cute little baby. So that is the update on Paigey. She is currently trying to walk, and that is freaking me out because she's only 8 months, guys. I've been a mother for 8 months and my daughter is already trying to walk. Is it giving me many heart attacks every time I see her standing? And do I hold my breath until she like kind of falls over? Yes. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want her walking because I need to baby proof the house. I'm going to wrap that baby in some bubble wrap and keep her safe because she just wants to do and jump and do all these other things. And I'm just like, baby, come on. Also, funny story. We went to the grocery store and the grocery store kind of has these like random, like little book kid book sections. And we were in the store, got all of the groceries, and then we like walked out and the alarm of course went off. So I like pulled back and I'm like, what did I do? What is it? I don't get it. I pay for all my stuff. Oh, the guy's like, oh, your daughter has a book in her hand. Tell me why my child pulled one of the books off of the like section when I wasn't looking and she had it the whole time. I'm like, let me go ahead and pay for this book because clearly she wants it. And the book, it was like this little, like a mouse cookie book. And I'm just like, Paigey, mommy, I know I started her obsession with books already because when she comes in my office, she crawls right to her book section. She gets to pulling her books down. She wants to turn through the pages. My baby is a reader. But yeah, I'm gonna have to tell her, like, these are your books. You can't just be snagging books. I know you want to because you see mommy snagging books all the time. But no, baby, we gotta pay for that. So that is my crazy baby story. But more to come. I feel talkative. I've had my coffee. I'm having a very productive day at work. But yes, thank you for watching this video. I have seen so many new subscribers, so many new comments, and y'all know I love that stuff. I'm really working on it. I do have a Q&A video that I do need to release. I just recorded that. I need to edit it and put that up for you guys. But yes, so many good things are coming our way. I feel very good about things and I'm trying to stay motivated. So, for those who don't know, I have a crazy coffee mug collection. I love me a cute coffee mug. This is today's coffee mug. I got this one from Target recently, and I have always been in like Burlington's and Ross and getting the cute little mugs. I'm running out of space in my cabinets, so we got to figure that out. More to come, more to do, but I will check you guys out in a little bit because I have to hop into this meeting that's literally starting right now. BRB. Kind of wrap up for tonight. I got to get up pretty early to work out, and tomorrow's weights, so eep. But the story so far is going pretty decent. I don't know how to feel about it. It's not bad, but I'm also not very excited. I'm just kind of neutral so far. So yeah, so far I've read, we're at the point in the story where we are at the the boss name is Rufus. I just keep saying boss. Y'all know I suck at remembering character names, so don't judge me. But the boss, aka Rufus, funeral is now up. So far, the girls have gone out. They've had a good time. That ended in some whirlwind with the detective and a rando. And now Jackie is dealing with the rude, I think I said receptionist, but I think she's actually HR. But the rude employee that was really close with Rufus, I think they may have been doing something other than work, if you ask me. The way she acting over this man is crazy work. So there's chaos and tension between her and the ladies. So it's just a lot of BS. There's a lot of tension between her. I think her name was Ellen or Ellie. I don't remember her name. But it's something with an E. There's a lot of tension because she just won't let up. She's just looking for ways to mess with people. She has a reputation for being a piece of work. And I think people are either accepting that that's just who she is, so they separate from her. But then you have the other people who like kiss her butt and tries to deny it. So I digress. I'm not a fan of her. Again, she can go straight to hell. Because who Who is she playing with? So we have that. And now I'm at the point where we're at Rufus's funeral. Ultimately, I don't know if I am enjoying this as much as I thought I was or as excited. I think I'm very much neutral, very neutral. I do find the characters relatable. I love the dialogue and between the characters. I love that we have like full fleshed characters. They do feel fully fleshed. Like each one of them have their own issues, whether it be Jackie, Venus, or Drea. So I feel like the characters themselves are really great, but like mentally, the story itself, I'm just like, I was expecting a lot more twists and turns, but not a lot of it. But we'll see. I'm going to try to get another chapter in before I go to bed, and then we'll try again tomorrow and see how things go. But yeah, right now I'm very neutral. I don't hate it. I'm not obsessed with it. Very neutral. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for the night, get ready for bed, write for 30 minutes, and call it one. So I will see you guys bright and early in the mornings. I need to clean. Yeah. I love it. So I just got this little cute tank with the bra included because baby, these boobies be doing its own thing. But I got up super late and wasn't able to work out this morning. So I'm gonna do that after I get some homework done. And I was getting a little tired, so I told myself, let's go put your gym clothes on so then you can work out after. So I'm gonna go finish some work, but the fit is giving. Also, I need to find my socks, so. I've never recorded this way, but that's because the lighting's that way. So to give you guys an update, okay. Currently at a portion in the book where I'm just kind of like, things are hyping up. I think I had to leave you guys on the part where Venus was talking to Rufus's widowed wife and how she has no F's to give regarding his death. And she wants her to find out who the last woman he was sleeping with. So it's giving blackmail and craziness, and I don't know how to feel. I was wrapping up work. Paigey just left to spend the night out. So I actually have a night to myself tonight. So I got so much to do. Today has been completely off of schedule. Trust me, I didn't wake up early enough for my workout. I woke up just in time to grab Paigey and get back for work. So that kind of threw off my morning. I've been drowning in paperwork all day. So I only got like 20 minutes to read. So I don't have a lot of updates from today. But now that work is done, I still have homework to do. I still have a workout to do. And whenever Paigey is away, I try to like straighten up the house a little bit. So I have a few things on my bucket list. But I was getting tired after, 8 to 10 hours of work. So I told myself to kind of make sure that I work out. I went ahead and put my workout clothes on. I love a good workout outfit. For those who don't know, I have been on my health journey for a while now, and I've been fluctuating up and down, but I gained 45 pounds while pregnant. So I know, which is crazy because I was not eating. When I say I wasn't eating like that, I wasn't eating like that, y'all. I really wasn't. But I told myself, okay, once baby girl gets here, we're gonna work it out. And I definitely did. I am actually 5 pounds lighter than when I was pregnant. So I'm feeling really good about it. I have this little routine of mine. And one of the things that motivate me is very cute workout clothes. So I have a few things that I need to get done tonight. I need to do some homework. I need to finish my workout. I need to clean. And there's a pile, maybe 2 piles of laundry for me to fold. So I definitely got some things to do, and I can't put it off to tomorrow because I have a friend that I'm meeting up with in the morning. We're going to be celebrating her birthday. We're going to get coffee. I told myself I was going to try to sneak to the store to grab her some things. She's a gift giver, and I always feel guilty because I'm like, I know she doesn't like to receive things, but like, babe, let me buy you something. Let me buy you stuff. So hopefully I can get my homework done, my workout done, shower, and go shopping a little bit tonight, and then fold laundry. That is the running plan right now. Workout clothes are already on, so I can literally go from my computer straight into my workout. And then I'm gonna shower right after that, go to the store, come back. It is right now, oh my God, my brother's birthday is today too. So I called him and wished him happy birthday. I let Paigey tell him happy birthday. He loves my baby so much, but I have time. It's currently 6:36. I think I need about an hour for homework. And then I'm gonna try and get a chapter or two read in between. So like, this is gonna be a busy night with me. So I hope this is good for content. I also didn't journal today. Damn it, I gotta add that to the list too. So, okay, I'm chattering, and I could be chattering and doing at the same time. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna journal right freaking now, jump right into homework, then my workout. I should have about an hour of homework to do, so the journaling has to be limited to a certain amount of time. So I am actually going to do what I love doing, and that is using my timer. Timer. So today's journal entry is going to have to be 20 minutes, a quick, easy reflect, and then hop right into homework. So more to come. Also, I just finalized my TBR for the month of October, and here we are, almost 2 full weeks into October, and I am still reading one book I've been reading for the last 2 months. I keep putting it down and picking it up. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, this baby will be finished, and that'll be that. Oh, and before I forget, I did finally start Miss Lady here. I read only the first couple of chapters, so not much to talk about yet, but she has my interest for sure. It's piquing my interest very early. I like the way so far, I like the way that Casey Mills writes. So more to come, but I need to get focused, and I'm gonna try to be prepared and time myself to ensure that I stay on task. So stay tuned, more to come. Toodles noodles. I literally hate recording in my kitchen because of the awful positioning of the lights. It has like 2 showroom lights almost, and they're in the weirdest spot possible. But anywho, I'm going to be putting dishes away. I've had dinner, I've done my Zumba. I'm tired, but I need to get stuff done. Back to the book. So I'm at the point in the book where I personally don't know how to feel. I'm like getting excited a little bit. There's a little bit of excitement, okay, people? A little bit. Don't do too much. Let me tell you why. I feel like the entire time I've been reading this book, I've just been reading, right? Instead of looking at it from a detective's perspective and taking notes and like really honing in on the fact that this is a murder mystery almost. I've been talking a little bit through some of the stuff that I know so far about the characters. So let's do a quick update, shall we? So we have Drea, plus size, from the hood, really grind to get to where she is in the company, all while sleeping with some men, right? One of them just so happened to be the boss, Rufus. Okay, cool. We don't condone cheating with married men, but I digress. That's Drea. I'm about to call her Venus again. Venus, right? She comes from a very privileged background. Her father is well known. He's connected. He networks. Very much approved. Very much tight-knit. Very much concerned about her image because her image reflects on her father and it can impact monies for her family. But then there's Jackie, who is a woman who is kind of in her journey of connection. Once she told her family that she is a lesbian, them being the Christians that they are, shunned her. She is male presenting, so she dressed very, not male presenting, she is masculine presenting, but she still uses she, her, not they, them. So wanted to make sure I said that correctly. So that is where we are right now in the story, as far as who the character's background story is. Now, right now, I feel like there's going to be a huge shift because I keep wanting to call her Venus. There were parts in the story where I feel like there could have been some really like, oh my goodness moments. But I feel like I'm just kind of casually hanging out with the characters versus like mentally notating, being a detective, reading up on all the things, looking at every opportunity as another key to this story. So I don't think I've said this in the vlogs thus far. So when Rufus, in the beginning of the story, closer to the beginning, before Rufus's death, Venus, I don't know why I can't say this girl's name right. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna call her V so I can start making a fool of myself in this vlog. So V got into a spat with him at the office party because he put someone who is nowhere near as experienced as her in a position to take over this big account. And his way of basically making sure she's fully aware of who runs things, she continues to save his tail and represent the company while saving his tail because he's not doing his job. Rufus is just, So, of course, they get into a little spat because here you are needing me. Here's my thing. He needs her in order to show these big executives all of the great things that the company is doing, but he doesn't know his stuff, right? But you know who does? V. So every time he fails, every time he doesn't know an answer to a question, every time the numbers ain't adding up, this girl is saving his tail. So of course she's frustrated, right? Hear me out. Of course she's frustrated dealing with numbnuts now that he's hired somebody else who can't even do his job, let alone hers. You feel me? So you keep hiring all these people, but I'm not seeing you do nothing different. Now you pissing me off. So that's that part, because it's annoying, and I understand her frustration because it's like, dang, here I am doing all the work. You don't trust me enough to give me the client directly, but here I am doing all the work and saving your ass, and you got the nerve to kind of step to me? Baby, who are you talking to? Right? Right. So that's her situation with him. So they got into it at the Christmas party in front of everyone. So that could lead to some suspicion of why she would have kind of offed the man. And then, of course, there's Jackie, who had an altercation with him in a parking lot where he was trying to come on to her and she had to pull out the banger on him. And he's sitting over there looking stupid, talking about something, oh, you're not going to do nothing about that. And he never said anything that Jackie knows of, but all of a sudden, Ellen, the office HR, we hate her. She knows about it. And of course the police knows about it because she's a yapper. She's a freaking yapper. Baby. So Drea, V, and Jackie all got their grievances with this man. Fast forward to where we are now. So, speaking of the office hater. So everybody is now, when I say everybody, I mean the three girls, main characters. So everyone is trying to get back to a norm, right? A sense of normal. So they're back at work. They're trying to do everything they can to focus on those things, but everyone is making everything about Rufus's death. Now, Jackie decides, okay, to keep Ellen, HR, player hater, bullshitter, BSer, we just hate her in general. I despise this woman, y'all, because she gets under my skin. I hate a person who uses their power to manipulate, and just, it drives me crazy. But anywho, so Jackie's like, I'm gonna just make sure I do everything to the point where she don't have nothing to say to me. She can't say nothing to me in the office because everything is already done. I'm on my stuff. So Jackie ends up staying late, right? She's staying late, extra hours. The rest of the people in the office is either upstairs, downstairs, or out the door. So it's late. She's getting her work done. Jackie, and y'all know I'm passionate because I got this pot in my hand. So Jackie stays behind to get work done, and then she hears a noise. She's like, okay, I know everybody on the floor is gone, so what's really going on? So she, ready to go, ready to throw some hands, hello, ready to go, pulls out, she didn't have a bat, it was an umbrella, but she was ready to swing that baby like it was a bat. And it was driving her crazy because she's like, who else could it be? I know security's downstairs. So she tries to like sneak out of her office to see who it is. And guess what? She gets maced, y'all. Maced in an office? What are we talking about? So guess who it was? Guess, because I got my pot up. Guess who it was? Miss HR herself. Maced the poor girl. So of course, security hear the ruckus and they come running like, what's going on? And she maces her. And low-key, I think she did it purposely. And me and Jackie are on the same page because she's a hater. We think Miss Ellen did it her, it's either Ellen or Ellen. I don't even remember this lady's name, but we're going to call her Ellen for the story purposes because I can't stand her. She went ahead and did what? Maced the poor girl. So she maces her and then hit us with a, oh, how was I supposed to know? I just heard a ruckus and it's after hours. Security guard like, the building don't close until 8, ma'am. There's still people upstairs and downstairs. What are you doing? And in my opinion, she was trying to set Jackie up. Because why are you in her office? Why are you going that direction? So of course she played victim. She played the, oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. So, y'all getting me at my most natural state. I need y'all to understand that. So, yeah, she maced the poor girl. Security had to take her to the bathroom, hit her with a, okay, let's rinse you down. Let's calm things down. Let's get you away from the psycho lady. And Jackie even said it, like she pretty sure she was sneaking into her office to do something she had no business doing and trying to set her up. But here's the thing, and this is why I said what I said earlier about detective mind mode, right? So Jackie, Drea, and V all said they're not going to talk about anything that they talked about the night of the party because they all talked about being drunk and how they would kill Rufus if they had the opportunity. So they agreed to not mince words, not say a thing to anybody else. They were just going to chill, y'all. Just chill. But so one of the security guards who were helping Jackie after being maced by old girl was like, oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. All this nonsense is going on. Police is in and out. Jackie like, skirt, skirt. What are you talking about? I haven't seen police. So apparently the detectives been around and they've been snooping different detectives, so you can't really identify which one, including Mr. Jennings, who is a friend of V's from her past, which we ain't get all the details to that relationship yet, but I'm pretty sure it was a relationship nonetheless, okay? So security guard was giving her the little twos and froos and she hit him with a, I'm not surprised because, you know, Ruf is crazy and X, Y, and Z. So Jackie's just listening. She's not offering any additional notes, but she also is being very careful not to ask too many questions. So now Jackie's like, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing else. But now that we know that security guards are snooping and the cops are also in and out of the building, it must be something going on. And the security guard hit her with a, I think it has something to do with his colleagues because they've been here too many times. They're asking the same questions in different ways. So now Jackie's spidey senses is tingling. She like, okay, let me get home. Let me get home. I'm gonna share this with the girls because now we need to be on alert because maybe we can find out who did it before they try to pin it on us. So here's the thing. When Rufus was murdered in his house, he blackmailed Drea to come to his house that same day. When she showed up at the house, he was already dead. So when she got there, she was in a panic and she called the people she was with hours before, which was V and Jackie. So that is how all three of them kind of got looped into this. And if it wasn't for him blackmailing her, basically saying, if you don't come to my house right now while my wife is gone, I am going to put your nudes online. So she's like, oh no, I've built this I'm sorry, my baby bib and everything is in this camera. Oh, don't be looking. But she was very much like, I built too much. I did too much to get here. I'm not going to lose it over this goofball. So she shows up only to find out that he died. So they have done everything they can to not have to do with anything with the murder because they genuinely are innocent. But because they didn't do anything when they found out about him, nor did they call the cops before they left. We are in a wormhole here. So now the mindset is maybe we can find out who did it for real so we can get off of the hook. But here's the thing. They all have their own backstories and issues. So we're working through backstories, issues, and a murder. Woo, okay. I'm a little hyped And like I said before, I'm going to try to put my detective hat on because I think I enjoy it more if I looked at it from the perspective of that versus just getting and consuming the story. So more to come. That's where I am, and that's probably where I'm going to stop for tonight. I have to get up in the morning. I have a I don't want to call it brunch, it's coffee, but I have a coffee date in the morning with some family, and then I have to go to the bookstore. I have 2 books that I really want. I really want Marcus Redmond's, what is it called? I tried to get it at the library and I couldn't find it. And then when I did have it, it's at the library that's closed and getting redone. I think I talked about that earlier. So I want to get that. And I also wanted to get Brittany Lewis's Blood Moon. I wanted to get a copy of that. So just 2 books that I want to get. And the only reason I am getting them is because my library does not have them readily available and I need to be reading them this month, if not next month. So that is my plan for tomorrow. I am going to clean. I am going to shower. It is already late. I need to get this stuff done so I can get my tail up and get going tomorrow. I will check you guys out later this weekend and we will see how it goes. But yeah, the book is interesting and I'm hoping to set aside some time to really dig into it a little bit more. Okay, cool. Enough of my ranting. You guys, sweet dreams. We will talk in the AM. Toodles. Good morning. It is 7:30. I have already did my face routine, got that done, brushed my teeth. I need to get up and get dressed because I have to get ready for a coffee date, and then I'm gonna hit the stores after, and I have to get Paigey. So Mama's got to get her tail out of this bed, get ready for the day. And then later today, my little sister is coming over with my 2 nieces. So the girls get to hang out. We're going to watch some Halloween themed movies and have some tacos. So, and I have to get homework done in between that because I did not finish all my homework yesterday. So there's plenty to be done, plenty to do. So let's get our tails up and get the day started. How is it already time for a fill-in? I just got these done. Ugh. I got a package. Right? I got a package, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that before we head out. I have to go pick up my sister. And then let me switch gears, y'all. So I just got back from breakfast. I had coffee and a little sandwich. This was a new coffee spot next to my house. It's actually just a couple minutes. There's a lot of little cute little coffee spots around here. And I think I'm going to start like traveling to, you know, check out the different spots because I want to see which one is pretty cool to where I can start working and going to a new place every Friday to work from. So I'm excited about that. But I went downstairs and checked the mail and I have a package. It is... Let me cover my address, y'all. But they definitely got Bonnie's light on here, so it must be for me. So I was just trying to see what it is. I think it's from a publisher. Let's see. I don't know what this could be. I don't know what it is. So let's find out. So a quick little... Ooh. How gravity shapes the body, studies the mind, and guides our health. Find balance, stand strong, and live long. Okay. Must got this from the publisher because I don't remember ordering any books, but I've definitely heard of this author before. Let's see. Ooh. Ew. And must read for anyone curious about human behavior and how that lifts ourselves to new heights. And we all know I'm curious about human behavior. I'm curious about psychology. I'm curious about how the mind works, the body works, the spirit works. So I'm pretty sure I signed up for this one. I am going to go ahead and get going. I just stopped back home to check the mail and pick up a package. So that's clothes related. I don't know if y'all want that much information, but I'm about to go ahead and go pick my sister up, get my car washed, and put some gas in the car. So got a quick running to do. Updates on the book. I am at a point where Jackie is kind of talking to this girl. She has a interesting relationship background. She was really tethered to her previous partner, and then her previous partner left her. So she doesn't have any family. She doesn't have a partner. She's very solo dolo, but she's been flirting with this woman she met at the bar for a while, and they just chatting it up, being real cutesy and whatnot. But Jackie has a lot of hesitance as far as how to navigate this woman. So I'm a little curious to see what that relationship dynamic looks like, but we shall see. I'm probably not going to get any more chapters in until later tonight after my nieces leave. So I'm going to go ahead and handle that first. And I will give you guys an update later. Probably back when I'm home. So more to come. We're officially back at home. Went to the bookstore to get Marcus Redmond, Blood Slave, and Brittany Lewis's Blood Moon, and they didn't have either. So I have to go to maybe Barnes & Noble tomorrow. I have Paige in my hands, and y'all know how I feel about her being on camera, so sorry this is a weird angle. But I did get a chance to pick up some books from Paigey, so let's do a quick Paigey book haul. The first book, oh, these all came from the dollar store, by the way. So the first book is Rider Robot Rescue. She just started watching Paw Patrol, so I'm curious to see if she'll be interested in the book. We got the cutesy little Hansel and Gretel, and then we also got Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So that's kind of the cardboard pop-out ones we got. If you guys don't know, my daughter loves Sesame Street and Blue's Clues, so we did get a few Sesame Street books in here as well. Two of them is across the room, but I also got this little Sleep Tight one. She has a lot of Daniel Tiger books ready to read. So Daniel Plays at School is one that she didn't have, so we grabbed that. And then we've got these cute little books that I thought was really cute, and they're bigger, so maybe she'll like the pictures. But we got Too Clumsy to Climb. We got Too Timid to Talk. And then we have Too Tall to Twirl. Or Twist. No, it's Twirl. Okay. So those are the books I got. Paigey. And then I got myself a random comic that I saw in the dollar store. And I was like, okay, it's $1. I mean, not officially $1. Y'all know they're going up in price. But Hockey Girl Loves Drama Boy. And I was like, yeah, let's give it a go. It's actually, it looks cute. It looks good. It's definitely giving YA, but I wanted to check it out. I know a lot of the comic-ish books that I get come from the dollar store, but I'm pretty sure, I'm going to look this up, and it's probably going to be one of those. She just woke up from a nap, y'all. So I have this one, and I'm probably going to look it up and see what's next. I feel like it's maybe multiple books in this. It might be a little series. I don't know. But I bought myself at least one book, and it was only $125, so there you have it. So it's 8 o'clock now. I have a little bit of homework I want to knock out, but I finally found my frickin' Halloween stickers. I knew I had Halloween themed stickers around here somewhere. Finally found them, looking for a gift card for my sister-in-law. So it has been a whirlwind of a day. I am currently dealing with a baby who semi slept in a car, semi wants to go back to bed, but semi wants to eat and terrorize my office. So I don't have a book update. I'm going to try to do a lot of reading tomorrow, which is why I want to do some homework tonight. So I am going to get Miss Ma'am fed, get some homework done, and maybe tomorrow I will hit a different bookstore and decorate my Kindle now that I found the stickers. Good morning, guys. It's a little bit early on a Sunday. I decided to wake up a little bit earlier to get some reading done. I do have a few things that I need to get done today. I'm going to be dropping off Paigey to hang out with family, and me and my sisters are gonna do a sister date. So we're just gonna go get some food and just hang out. I hung out with my other sisters and the girls. We had a really good time. We saw Haunted Mansion, and it was their first time seeing it, and it was so funny. Paigey really enjoys hanging out with her cousins, so she had a good time. So today I'm just going to do a little reading before I get dressed to go to my sister's and drop Paigey's off. And then I gotta get back home. I have homework to do tonight. I did not do it all last night. I was so freaking exhausted last night. I don't know what it was. I woke up kind of early, but no earlier than I normally do, so I was very confused. But here we are in the middle of October, and here I am on the same book I've been on since like September. So I don't think I'm gonna DNF this baby because I still have tomorrow. Tomorrow is Indigenous People Day, so I don't have to work or anything, but I also have a lot of things I want to do since I'm wrapping up this class I have. So like, oh my God, it's so many things going on right now. I have 2 classes before I am done with this degree. I'm thinking about going into my doctorate. I'm still processing that. I'm just trying to take my time and not like take on too much. But like, whew, there's so many things happening, so many moving pieces. And I feel like this year is like flying by. I know everyone says that, and I know everyone believes that, but like I genuinely feel like time is just like this. Yesterday I looked up and it was like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, what the heck did I do all day? I don't know. But one thing I am trying to do is get my tail out of this apartment. Hear me out. So right now I work from home, I go to school from home, and of course I'm a mom. I'm out in the world on the weekends, but during the week I don't really leave my apartment unless it's like a quick grocery stop or quick thing. So what I think I'm gonna do is list out all the coffee shops nearby, because there's a ton over here. Like when I took my sister Allie out for her birthday to the coffee shop, that was just one of the many options I have in this area. And every single one of them is like 5 minutes away, 3 minutes away, 10 minutes away. And I'm like, why am I not taking advantage of having this many coffee shops near me? I can get out into the world. I could take Paigey with me. So I think that's something I'm gonna work on, at least plan to do. I also understand that weather is a huge thing, and I'm also planning on some big purchases like a new camera. So I'm just throwing out ideas right now, but I'm doing this evaluation because I know I'm working on a lot of big cookies. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself, but I want to continue to be curious and also throw out new ideas of how to do the same things. And what I'm learning is that when I change my environment, even if it's just for a day, I feel so refreshed. I feel so motivated to do more. So this weekend I've been out and about, hanging out with Paigey, hanging out with family, and it just got me thinking about my space. I know it's about to get colder, so that's normally when I start to like look at my place, see what I want to change, see what adjustments is needed, because we spend more time in the house when it's cold, especially me. I'm already a homebody, so those little, moments where I'm like, oh, I could just go out, I'm gonna be less likely to do that because it'll be snow on the ground. And I'm Midwest, y'all. Midwest don't play when it comes to weather. So I'm mentally preparing for that. I also need to go through my closets and kind of shift clothes around, because yesterday was very nice. I had on jeans, I had on my nice little sweater, and I felt just fine, but it did drop and it got a lot cooler. So I need to start pulling those jackets out. I need to start washing things so they don't smell like closet. Oh, that is my biggest pet peeve. Because let me do a quick rant, y'all. I hate when I have to shift my clothes through seasons because, one, I always go through my clothes. I always go through them. And now that I have like this big weight drop, which most of you guys may not notice because I wasn't heavily on camera, and I have like a naturally chunky face, I have high cheekbones. I can't help it. Mommy, Grammy, all of them got high cheekbones. I was blessed with high cheekbones, and so has Paigey. So you guys may have not seen it because you mostly see me from like I don't want to say neck up, but like the waist up is where you guys normally see me on camera. I don't do a lot of standing content. Maybe I should change that. But anyhow, You guys don't see like the change in my body. When I say mommy was huge pregnant, you know what? I'm going to do something I have feared forever, and that is put a picture of me up while pregnant. So here you guys go. Yeah, yeah, big belly. But I was very, very much a heavy weighted girl during pregnancy, and I've done my due diligence to drop my weight. And I weighed myself this morning. I'm actually 10 pounds smaller than I was when I found out I was pregnant. So that is a huge accomplishment. I am so, so happy about that. But now I'm about to go through my winter clothes, and I know I can't fit half of my wardrobe because I bought so many clothes to be comfortable while pregnant. One thing that I am like super happy about is that I go through my clothes every year or every season to ensure that I'm knocking things out, that I'm getting things done. But the annoying piece of it all is I go through all this when I'm putting things away, and then I do it all again when it's time to shift into that season. So again, I know I have a lot of clothes I can't fit, and I'm still considering losing more weight. And this is a very personal vlog. I don't think I've ever been this personal on this channel anyway. But yes, I have been losing weight, just eating better, you know, drinking more water, things like that. And I don't want to like just go buy a bunch of clothes just for me to do it again. So I wash my clothes, I go through them, and I don't necessarily think I'm taking care of them the way they should be. So there's a lot of little things in my mind where I'm trying to get more defined in my routines. I don't want to necessarily create entirely new routines because I genuinely think my routines work and they are effective, but I want to maximize the effectiveness of the routines that I have. So hence why I'm spending this weekend finishing this book. I was going to do audiobook style, but I literally have maybe 4 or 5 audiobooks for my October TBR already. So I feel like I would just like get through those books without even like blinking an eye. So I really want to take my time with this one. So I'm going to read today and tomorrow. And I'm hoping, hear me out, hoping, we're hoping now. I'm hoping that I can finish this by tomorrow and then I can just start an audiobook. Now, the after party has been my main focus this entire week, but I did start Casey Mills' Innocent Intent. We're on chapter 5. It's pretty good. So far, so good. But I just checked to double check my audiobook. It's weird. I just got the audiobook and then they were like, oh, you got like 5 days. And I'm like, do the audiobooks no longer allow you to keep them for like 21 days? Has that changed? I don't know. There's been so many changes going on when it comes to the library system, like the whole suspend a book or deliver it later situation. I hate that. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but now it's like, it doesn't allow you to like deliver later. It's like suspend the book. And I'm just like, y'all touching stuff that don't make no sense. Y'all making changes that does not benefit the user. But we see who is in presidency. So am I surprised? No. Am I annoyed? Absolutely. So I may try to get to the library, another library, since I'm going by my sister's house, to see if I can check out the 2 books that I'm looking for. If they're not there, I may just go to the bookstore by her house and see if they have it in stock. So more to come, more to see, more to do. But this has been a very interesting vlog for me. Okay, I'm going to do a little reading and then I'm going to hop on homework before I get dressed to head to my sister's. So BRB. Ain't that cute? Look at them socks. It's almost 11. I'm supposed to meet my sisters at noon. So technically I have time to either do homework and be right on time with my sisters, or I can get dressed and be a little early. And a part of me is leaning towards early because I really don't think I have the mindset for homework right now. So I just read a little bit more of the book, and hold on, let's just see what I got first. I've been getting a lot of self-help stuff that I've been looking at. I've been really thinking about reading more context around, you know, the human brain and how things work. So, okay. So I have an advanced reader copy of Before I Forget. Here she is. Okay. Let's see what this is talking about. Let's see what publishing. St. Martin's, actually. So cool. Let's say, Before I Forget, a funny, heartfelt, late coming-of-age story that examines the role of memory in holding us back and in moving us forward. For fans of the collected regrets of Clover and Mame. Interesting. Okay, I think I signed up to receive this, maybe, and they're just finally getting stuff out. I feel like this is releasing soon. Semi-soon. Oh, goodness. Lord knows I do not need to be shifting gears with another book. Okay. Well, we'll see what that's about. But that's what came in this package. That's the second package in this vlog. I think you guys are blessed. And so am I. Because I never get packages back to back like that. I never record myself opening them either. So that's pretty cool. So that is what I'm doing. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and suck it up, start a little homework, get that started, at least until 11:15-ish. And then once 11:15 hits, I got to go. I got to go. My sister's about 30 minutes away, so I better get going. Oopsta. So let's get some homework done. There's a ladybug on my car. Good luck. Look, I got it. I got her. It took forever. I ended up going to 4 different damn Barnes & Nobles just to get these 2 books. They better be 5 stars. I'm telling you right now. They better be 5 stars. So, these are the 2 books that I have been hunting down. So we have Brittany Lewis's Blood Moon Spray Paint Edges Barnes & Noble edition. Cannot wait. I'm so excited because I have so many books by her. And I like her writing. It's YA thriller-esque, but it's right on the cusp. Now, this one, I know I need to mentally prepare for because I know it's considered horror. I said I was going to try a horror book this year. And I got Marcus Redmond's Blood Slave, baby. I've heard nothing but good things. It's black slaves. It's a lot of racism. I'm used to that in those types of books. In the location that it's in, but I've heard nothing but good stuff about it. So I'm hoping it's a 5-star and these just become trophies on my shelves because this was not in the book budget this month. So there goes my snack-a-doos. I'm gonna have to make some coffee from home for a couple days, but I'm excited. I'm excited. We shall see. I'm currently home. I'm really tired actually because I just did all of that unplanned shopping with my sisters, went to Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. So we were just supposed to go to lunch, but we did lunch. I went shopping. We got some delicious bundt cake. For those who don't know, my favorite dessert flavor is lemon, especially in the summer and spring. It's kind of my thing. So then enjoy some dessert while I finish up homework. It's my last assignment of the class, so I'm going to knock that out. And then I need to seriously clean my apartment. It's not dirty because I tend to clean up here and there while I'm doing stuff. So it's not dirty. It's just a little disorganized. So I just want to put things back where they go. And then find new homes for things like Paige's new books. I need to make room on her cart. I need to make room for my 2 new books I just got. I need to fold laundry. Y'all, we were talking about folding laundry like 2 days ago. I washed everything. I ain't folded nothing. So it's all wrinkle all over again. So I'm going to put some of it in the dryer while I do homework and then fold it right away so we're not messing around with wrinkled clothes. Once that is done, once that is officially done, I will be reading for the rest of the night. Paige's going to stay at family's tonight. So and she's with her dad too, so they're gonna be out. And I have an entire night to myself tonight. So I will be reading. Hopefully I can finish the after party. I think I stopped on like chapter 24 or something like that. I'm a little bit past midway of this book and I still don't know how to feel about it. One minute I'm excited, one minute I'm like, okay, hurry up. It was just like a lot, but like nothing all at the same time. I just don't know how to feel. And I would hate to end the vlog without finishing a book. So once I'm done, I will be spending the rest of the night reading. It is 4:58 as we speak. Hopefully my homework will be done in like an hour, if that. And then it's reading for the rest of the night. So more to come, more to discuss, I guess. I'm tired though. And I didn't have my coffee today, so this is all me. This is all me. Hard body. But okay, guys, I will check you guys later. Let me go ahead and eat my dessert and get some homework done. I am currently redoing my Kindle and I just got this little like ghost to go into it, so I think I'm gonna do a little ghost background here, and I had some ghost little stickies, and hold on so you guys can see them. They're super cute. So I'm just redecorating my Kindle for the spooky season really quick. I wish I had like ink in my photocopier because I would do a whole like little background. I would go through Canva, create it, and do all those things. But we're damn near in the middle of October, so it's like I don't have a lot of time to do that because honestly I feel like this month for me at least has been so off, and it's mostly because I was traveling at the beginning of the month, so I didn't get a chance to do like my routine where I kind of reset and kind of prep for the next month. I tried to do that before I went out of town, but then that was just me prepping to go out of town. So now that I'm home, we're 2 weeks in. Also, my baby just made 9 months, y'all. What? I'm a mom and I'm still in shock for that. So if you randomly hear me go crazy, it's just, you know, me acknowledging that I am a mother. And I have to do that multiple times because what? When did that happen? But anywho, I read as much as I could of the after party. I am almost done. I don't think I'm going to finish it in this vlog. I'm actually going to wrap up in this vlog because I have to post something this month and I haven't already. So I'm working on that. I have like this dummy book. So I have like this dummy book, right? And this is where I keep all of like my stickies and stuff like that. My transparent stuff for writing in my books. And of course, I haven't annotated a book in so long. I want to say the last book I annotated was Mimi Grace. So I think what I'm going to do is that Marcus Redmond Blood Slave book, I think I'm going to annotate. I'm thinking about it. It's my first horror book, right? Also Paige's home, so you guys might hear her in the background. But it's my first like full-fledged horror book, right? Or horror-esque book, I should say. So I think I'm going to annotate it just so I can staple my first official like attempt to read horror. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cup of the day. Got my coffee. Today I'm going to be, of course, finishing up After Party. I'm literally there. I think I know who did it. Now that I've read it, I'm just gonna give it a preemptive 3.5, maybe 3.25 stars. I don't know if I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I know there's still what? I got 3 chapters left, y'all. I know there's still opportunity, but let's be honest, not that much. I think it's 3.2 stars for me, or 3.25 stars for me. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it as much as I thought I was going to love it. I feel like the characters were definitely giving Living Single. I know that's what really caught my eye about it when someone said It's like a cozy murder mystery with the cast of Living Single. I definitely can see why they said that. But for me, I'm very much like, I don't know where to feel. You know what I mean? Like, I like the characters. I thought they were very compatible comically. And I definitely understand like a lot of the backstory. So I will say a few things that I really liked is the characters themselves. I think their backstories were relatable and realistic. But then there were parts where I'm just like, what the hell, why are we talking about this? It just felt like a lot, but nothing pushing the story forward for a chunk of it. And I hate when that happens, especially in like mystery thriller books where it's like, kick it up. Like, what are we waiting for? It might be my mindset too. I'm supposed to be reading thriller, and here I am reading, you know, murder mysteries. So it could totally be me. But Paige says it's me. Just so you guys kind of have like a rundown of what I'm doing today. I finished my last homework assignment last night. I think I'm going to ace this class, so I'm feeling really good about that. But I have another class starting like in 2 days, so I don't have a lot of time to like relax or have fun. So today is Indigenous People Day, so please, please, please show your respect, show your love. I have a ton of things to do today. I was going to spend the day reading Marcus Redmond all day today, but then I woke up and realized I didn't do half of the stuff I was supposed to do. Hence why there's still laundry in my laundry room. So I'm going to be doing laundry. I'm going to run to the stores. I'm going to decorate my Kindle. I'll show you guys what it looks like after. And then I'm probably going to write a to-do list. I still need to write a to-do list. I'm thinking about doing my journaling early today. No, because I like to reflect on the day at the end of the day. So maybe I'll just, you know, do my Kindle, shower, get dressed, get me and Paigey out the door. We need to go to the grocery store, but I also want to go find a bed in a bag. I need a new bed set. Mine's is very summery. It's yellow. It's very bright. So my sister got it for me. But it is now officially fall. It's been fall for a while, but again, I'm late on everything. I think that's why it's hard for me to like really dive into the season, and this is very not me. This is my favorite time of year. So what we're gonna do, resetting right now in this video, I'm gonna write my grocery list, I'm gonna decorate my Kindle, and then we're gonna get dressed and head to the stores. Okay, so I have my charms. So I'm going to go through those and see if I have any Halloween-y, spooky season vibes. And then I have like, it's not even funny the amount of stickers that I have, and I keep buying them. I mean, I even got stickers of myself when I got married. I had these. So there's so many stickers that I have, and don't judge me because I also have a junk journal that I use a lot of stickers for. So there's piles upon piles of stickers here. Again, don't judge me, but she gonna be cute when I'm done. Also, I have like, y'all know I'm all about planners and whatnot. And every time you get a planner, it comes with its own level of stickies. I know friends have gave me stickies. So like this little dummy book I use to put all of my stickers in. I think I'm gonna start putting all the extra charms and stuff in there too, just so they're all in one spot. But yeah, I'm gonna redo her. She's gonna be a baddie when I'm done. Alright, so my Kindle is officially done. This is what we're doing for the spooky season right now. I know, she's extra, but I really like these stickers. There was a lot more that I like. Clearly y'all saw the amounts of stickers I have, but I think I'm going to do my iPad maybe later. But I also need to get a new iPad case because I refuse to buy a new iPad when the one I have continuously updates with all the updates. I'm not going to upgrade until it's like no longer an option to upgrade the one that I have. So, and now Paige is down for her nap, which is a great time for me to get dressed and hit the stores. So I started laundry again. This is the most millennial thing I've done. So here's the thing. Sometimes I can wash, dry, fold, and put away clothes all in the same day. And sometimes they have to be separate entities. I wash them, I dry them, they'll be folded later, they'll be put away later. Today, I am not playing with myself because I seriously need to go through my winter in fall clothes because the season is now. It's finally getting a little chilly here. The trees are starting to officially start to change colors. So I need to do that. And like I think I said this before, I normally throw away clothes that I haven't worn, and this time I'm going to challenge myself to try to style things differently. So that's a whole nother spiel for a whole nother day. But since we're continuing this vlog throughout today, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go to the store. And I'm just putting on cozy clothes because I need to come back and clean. I need to meal prep. For those who are locking in and doing their winter arcs and things like that, I am also doing so. So back to healthy eating because I have been snacking all weekend. Chocolate, candy. I indulged a lot this weekend, so I need to reset this week. So I got a lot of things that I'm working on, a lot of moving pieces, so I'm gonna get on top of that. But I'm actually very, very happy with how my Kindle looks. I realized most of my stickers are pink and purple, which are some of my favorite colors. However, I need more variety, so I might also look into buying some more stickers. I'm also gonna write love letters to my sisters. I finally found my cards. So I used to be obsessed with buying like little cards to send to people, but I never had people to send them to. So I decided to go ahead and start writing love letters to my family members because they have been so great throughout this transition for me this year. I don't know how I would have handled this year without my family. So I think I'm going to write my family some love letters, just kind of thinking of them and thanking them for just everyday things that they do that keeps me sane. So I'm going to do that. And then there's so many other things I need to do. I need to do a brain dump of all the things I want to do, the things I'm considering. But I'm going to put that on the agenda. And I'm going to see if that's going to be like journaling style or if it's just going to be like brainstorm style where I just kind of throw things on a paper. So I'm getting tongue-tied, which means it's time for me to get ready for the day. So I'm going to go take a shower, get dressed, and head out. But more to come with today's adventures. You guys are spending a lot of time with me. I hope you like it. And if you don't, lie to me, okay? Cool. Alrighty. BRB, gonna get changed. Oh my God. I went to 3 stores, y'all. All to find a bed in a bag. Jesus. That took way longer than I need to. It's almost 2 o'clock, but that's not stopping nothing. Okay, here we are. So I'm back from the store. Bought way too much stuff. I was supposed to just go to the grocery store. I ended up at Walmart, ended up at Burlington. I got everything that I needed on my list though, so I feel pretty good about it. I need to meal prep. I need to clean out the fridge. But I wanted to give you guys some book content really quick. So I finished the book and my assumptions were correct. It's definitely a 3.25 for me. Didn't hate it, but didn't love it as much as I thought I would. I don't know if it was just the vibes. I don't know if it was me, but I love the characters. Very believable characters. Love them. But yeah, and I wasn't surprised by who killed him. They were definitely on my list. So, you know, I don't want to spoil the ending, so I won't tell y'all the ending, but it's definitely a 3.25 for me. So, I am going to get back into work now that I've finished an official book and get some stuff done because I need to do it. Laundry, putting food away, meal prepping. Today is Monday, but for me, it's Sunday. So, gotta do all my resetting things today. Wish me luck. Eep.